Hey everyone, it's Alex with Gridiron Football, and we are here with our Player of the Week presentations, finally giving out these Letterman jacket patches to all of the Player of the Week winners. We promised it at the beginning of the season, and we are finally delivering. So, Jacob Crain, the Week 14, the semifinal Player of the Week award winner for a wonderful performance against Iowa, including a game-winning drive. So, Jacob, officially, here you go. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. And so, yeah, just tell me a little bit, I know it's been a while, but relive the memory of that game, that Iowa game, that performance.
Well, there was a lot of pressure going into that game because we hadn't been to the Dome in years, and that was the best defense we had played all year. And they were able to stop the run better than any other team had. So we had to throw it a lot. So that gave me a lot of opportunities to make those plays, and I did. And I had my best game of the season, and we went to the Dome after that.
Absolutely, man. And, you talked about them kind of shutting down that run game, and that was the thing you guys leaned on a lot as a team with Cy Austin, and we saw he was a finalist for Player of the Week many times because of having great performances, but you were the one that ended up actually able to win it once here in the semifinals. So, Jacob, just tell me a little bit about, the support that the fans gave you in voting for you and supporting you and over that week in order for you to win that performance, win that week.
A lot of support from the town. From being benched last year, I think they all saw the growth that I had, and they were all big fans of that. Shout out to my mom. She helped with a lot of getting that out and for people to see, so I really appreciate everyone that supported me.
Absolutely, man. And Coach Salt, you've been a big part of this season turnaround, going from 3 wins last year to all the way to the state championship game and just this close to bringing home the title this past season. But just tell me a little bit about this guy. You're going to get him for one more year here as a senior, and tell me about Jacob and who he is as a player.
Well, he's had phenomenal growth. And look, he's our program. He's the franchise guy. He's a big Joe Burrow guy, so I'm he's the franchise guy, right? But watching him, his sophomore year, he struggled a little bit, and I had to pull a cord on him and put him on the bench, and he responded to that better than anybody I've ever seen. It still amazes me to this day that he hasn't gotten more notoriety than what he deserves. I quite honestly think he's the best quarterback in the state of Louisiana. I really do. And you're looking at the position from a knowledge of the game, from the ability to make all the throws, from the ability to lead a locker room, from how he works in the weight room, and from taking a football team that in the beginning of the year no one thought had a chance to be in the Dome, and quite possibly, maybe probably, could be right back there again next year. He should really be getting these accolades because he deserves every one of them. He's done a great job with our offensive coordinator, Matt Hughes. Matt has called some plays. I told him the ball he threw to win the Iowa game, that call, that throw, and that catch in my 42 years in this business was the best I've ever seen. Call, catch, and throw. And, like Jacob said, we needed it, and he threw for over 300 yards, and he really is our guy, and he's the reason I believe we'll be back in the Dome next December.
And that's Coach Salta Formaggio we're talking about. He's seen a few teams go pretty far throughout high school football, so he knows what he's talking about. That's high praise for Jacob, and we can't wait to see what he's able to do this next year. So thank you so much for spending a little time, and congratulations, man. Hope you enjoyed the Letterman jacket patch. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.